Okay, hi everyone. So in this video, right, I'm going to do a simple run through of Xero.com. I think quite a few clients, they actually ask us which online cloud accounting software is useful for their accounting purposes. Generally, we recommend that clients use an accounting software. One of the main reasons is that Excel doesn't really work. So there are people who say, oh, my business is not very significant, so I want to keep all my expenses in Excel. But we normally tell clients that that would be a very good way to accumulate quite a lot of mess in a very quick period of time. So generally, we recommend that clients use cloud accounting software. And in this video, I'm going to run through Xero.com, just a very simple run through. Okay, so I'm using this demo company platform. So essentially, if your company was set up, then you could see your company name here on the top left. This is actually your dashboard. If you are on Xero, you can actually connect to a local bank, let's say OCBC, UOB, or DBS. Then you can actually reach out to your bank feed. So you click here, right? You can actually connect your feed. So what the bank feed will do is that every day they will pull out the transactions from your bank statement. Then they will place it here. And then all you need to do, right, is to reconcile. So when you click reconcile these 27 items, this is a demo account. So there's actually a bank account that is already set up. So when you reconcile your bank statement, the ones on the left, right, are from your bank statement. So imagine this one, let's say this example here, right, there's a transaction from this Ridgeway University. And what it will do, right, is that it will match the one that you have in the invoice. So Xero will automatically pull out your bank feed. Then after that, it will match to the corresponding invoice that you created under Xero. So this is one of the benefits of this bank feed function that you would have if you subscribe to Xero. Okay, so this is one of the key things that it helps us. So clients normally they ask us to do their bookkeeping. Then when we will ask them to connect their bank statement, then we will do the bookkeeping in Xero. So once you click OK, right, then this transaction in your bank will match to the invoice here, which means that earlier you sent out the invoice for this amount of $6,187.50. Then this person, right, who the invoice is addressed to, actually made a payment. And then you see here, right, they actually put the description as 0025. So what Xero does is that it helps you to match the amount that was paid together with the person who's paying, or the company that's paying your company. Then after that, the details, right, they actually try to match with the invoice, because normally people will put the invoice number in the description. So this is what you will see. Okay, so this is we go back to the dashboard. If you have multiple bank accounts, right, then you can have multiple bank feeds, so you can connect. You can customize your dashboard. So these are the bills that you need to pay. So if let's say you have a new bill, right, which means that maybe some supplier bills you like a certain amount, then it will all show here. Then if you have a new bill, you can just click new bill. You can insert the bill here, and then you can approve the bill to be paid. But one of the key functions, right, is that there's this invoice function. So here there's an invoice. You can go this new sales invoice as well. But normally I go here. So you click the invoice function, right? You can actually generate a new invoice. And you can select the items. So you can have preset items all down here. Then you can have your description, quantity, unit price, and then you can approve. Then once you approve already, you can email out the invoice to the client. The client can then make payment either through bank transfer or whichever way that you wish to. Then the client will receive the invoice. There's one function which I quite like, which is actually quotes. So here, right, you can actually send out a quote, which means that if you click new quote, right, you will actually send a client a quote. That means like maybe for this example here, right, this customer is this Ridgeway University. So we actually send a quote of 4,500 to Ridgeway University, and Ridgeway will receive that we send a code to them. Then after that, they will actually be able to accept the code. Once they accept the code, right, we can convert it into an invoice. So the items here, right, the items here are set out. So what you can do here, right, you can send the code to them again if they haven't received. If not, right, you can actually mark as accepted. So once you mark as accepted, right, you can then convert it to an invoice. Then what we like is that there's actually a project function, which means that if you have certain projects in your company, let's say for the most simplistic example would be a construction company, then there are different project accounts for different construction projects. So you can actually set up individual projects as well. Then also this actually also allows you to have all these reports, which means that if you want to know the balance sheet of the company as of a certain date or as of today, you can click. You want to know the profit and loss of every month, you can have your sales tax report. All these reports are available to you. You can have expense claims, you can create pay runs as well. Okay, and for your accounting, right, this chart of accounts is something whereby you need to categorize your account. So whenever money comes in or comes out, right, then you would have this chart of accounts to match. So for example, if you're doing online selling, you may be selling on Amazon, then after that you can put revenue from Amazon. So that's the chart of accounts. So you can assign certain monies that you come in from Amazon. Then you can maybe assign certain monies that come in to maybe Shopee or Lazada if you're selling on different platforms. So you can actually have an overall overview of your profit and loss or where your money is coming from. You can have analysis of the different platforms that you are using, which one is actually most useful to your business. Okay, so this is actually a very simple overview of Xero.com. I'll be doing more videos reviewing Xero.com moving forward. One of the main rationales is that we actually want our clients to use a cloud accounting software. It's actually a lot easier for us as well. So if you're not familiar, right, you can always contact us. We are Xero certified partner. Personally for us, right, our company itself also uses Xero.com to put all our accounts and all our invoices and all our claims. So if you ever received an invoice from us, right, that invoice is actually from Xero.com. You can customize your invoice. So if you want your invoice to look a certain way, right, you can do so as well. I'll cover invoicing more in depth. This is just a very short overview of Xero.com. Okay, so that's all. We'll see you in the next video.